again, you know.
Craig, the scoreline obviously ended up close in the end, but you would have been disappointed in that performance from yourself.
You know, about after 60 minutes, we were getting what we deserved. Again, you know, sort of sparked a bit, you know, at the end, but you know that's too late. At the end of the day, it's you know, if you go and win games here at this level, you know you need to be pretty consistent the whole 80 minutes, and we certainly weren't. You know, and you know we can make some excuses about rep round and whatever, but Manly was in the same boat. I was just really disappointed in our defence. And really disappointed in some individual performances, you know, just weren't up to scratch.
I know you don't want to make excuses, but you do have a lot of injuries. How much is lack of cohesion playing into that?
Yeah, I think there's obviously a bit, but at the end of the day, you know, the amount of points Manly scored, you know, the 36 in that first, you know, hour, there was just some tries that shouldn't have been scored, you know. Again, whether you've got combinations or not, you know, again, that probably affects our point scoring a little bit, I suppose, but at the end of the day, it doesn't stop you from putting your body in front and tackling someone. You know, and working, you know, to a defensive system, which we were all over the place in that first, especially in that first hour.
What was it, Craig? Was the guys sitting back on the heels and waiting for Manly to come to them? Or?
I think there was a bit of that, but it was just making your tackles. Like how many soft tries they scored with just going through us. You know, like at the end of the day, it's that's not good enough, and hopefully we can get a little bit better. And again, I'm not going to be too hard on because, as I said, you know, at the end of the day, it's you know our effort areas have been good this year. You know, and you know if you want to come up with some excuses, you can. But at the end of the day, you know, in past years when we've had the rep round, you know, our guys are really wore as a badge of honour to be able to back up and play well. I'm not quite sure we did that today.
Ryan's obviously come off quite a long layoff, but there were a couple of moments, especially in the first half, I think 40-20 he was kind of on the other side, and then the Cherry Evans ball, which him and Nick seemed to, is that the ring rust, or is that, you know?
Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of that, obviously. You know, Cherry Evans is pretty good. They're bombing them pretty good, you know, getting in 40-20, especially when they get in front. You know, I just thought even more than that, you know, up until probably the last, till he scored his first try, I think he only had 4 runs. You know, we just need him involved more than that. But having said that, we sort of expect, I think it's been nearly 7 or 8 weeks he's been off. And you know he's had a couple of injuries, and you know it wasn't just the one. So yeah, I think it's going to take him a couple of weeks to get back in the rhythm again. But we've seen what he can do a little bit at the end. So hopefully he can just get a little bit more involved every game he plays.
Do you have any sense something like that was coming tonight, Craig, in terms of leading into it, just because it was such a departure from the standards Melbourne normally set?
No, we don't sort of think, oh, yeah, we're going to go this week, or you know, we just expect everyone to turn up and do their job the best they can. And you know, some weeks, you know, that seem to find that hard, or that doesn't get done. But I just didn't think we had any energy, had any intent tonight, you know, which was really disappointing. As I said, you know, we can make excuses if we want, but at the end of the day, it's, you know, if you put your hand up to play, well, you need to play well.
Do you think there was a bit of maybe an experience gap there in terms of Foran and DC being probably the 2 best players on the field, and obviously you're missing a few of your older guys and you've got a couple of newer boys in there?
Yeah, well, again, as I said, we can sort of make that as an excuse, but at the end of the day, we expect everyone of our 17 to put effort in, especially defensively, and I didn't think that happened tonight.
Just on money, Craig, would you make him available for Origin? How's his shoulder?
Yeah, he'll be. Yeah, he wasn't far off playing today, I don't think. Sometimes as much as you get mixed messages, you know, like I think Tuesday there he was playing at one stage and he wasn't playing. So yeah, but well, I'm pretty sure he's going to be right for Origin. So as far as I know.
Cool, thank you.